Today we are going to start TypeScript and JavaScript interoperability. So did you know that TypeScript and JavaScript work hand in hand? In fact, TypeScript is just JavaScript but with some superpower. We will see what that superpower is. In this video, I will show you how TypeScript and JavaScript can easily work together in the same project. So let's get started. So firstly, let's understand the term. What does interoperability mean? Interoperability means that two technologies can work together smoothly. In our case, TypeScript and JavaScript are fully interoperable, meaning you can use TypeScript code inside a JavaScript project and JavaScript code inside a TypeScript project without any issues. So this is interoperability is, and this is the meaning of it. Now let's see why this works. So as we know that TypeScript is a superset of JavaScript. This thing we already know that TypeScript is a superset of JavaScript. That means any valid JavaScript code is automatically valid in TypeScript. Okay, as I already told you that if we are having a JS code, so that if that JS code is valid, so that will definitely work in our TS, that will work in a TypeScript compiler. So let's go with it with an example. Like this is my JS compiler and this is my TS compiler. So let's write one code that is in JS. Greet. Let's put parameter as name and let's return hello and the name. Now let's call this the name John. Let's console it out also to see the output. Here we can see this is my JS code and we can see that the output is hello John. Okay, let's use the same code in our TS compiler. So here I am pasting it, and here also we can see that our JS code is perfectly working fine in our TS compiler. So TypeScript will accept this because it's valid JavaScript, but we can take it one step further by adding types. So here it's asking for type. So definitely I can add here type. The type is string. So let's add the type as a string. This is also perfectly fine. Yeah. So let's go with one more example. Let's create a function add to num. Let's take two parameters and let's return it a plus b. Okay, and let's call the function add num 10 20 and let's console it out, console log this. Okay, we can see the output here, and this is my JavaScript code. So I have wrote one term that is type checking in plain JavaScript. So how we can do that? We can do that just by writing this @ ts then check check. Now we can see that it's complaining that I have to mention the type, but in JavaScript definitely I can mention it, but I can do that here. How? By writing JS doc. So let's see how we write. Fine. Firstly we have to write add two numbers. What's the requirement is what we are doing, we are adding two numbers together. Now we are having a parameter, so let's write param, and the parameter type should be number. So a type is number, so I have mentioned here, and we can write this also. This is the first number. Okay, first, this is the first number. Now let's write second parameter and let's write number, and let's see, let's now write b, and this is the second number. Okay, and now what it will return? It will return, so we have to write @return, and what it will return? It will return number. Okay, so what this is the sum of two nums. This is easily understandable, right? Now let's see that here I have mentioned that first a should be the number, second should be the number, and the return should be the number, and this is working perfectly fine. So in JS also we can write TS checks as I showed you here. So isn't it interesting? So this is about it, that how we can write our JS code and how we can use that same JS code in our TS file and vice versa. So I hope you understand. Thank you.